until he just kind of loses his mind at the end. The words that are coming out of Lex Luthor's mouth make sense to me. Like, and they're compelling. I learned as a kid, if God is all powerful, then he can't be all good.
I love that line.
And if he's all good, then he can't be all powerful.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you can't. There's no way that this guy who just came from the heavens basically is all good and a
Good
god.
intentions, yeah.
You get one or the other. And then he also said he has a line about
ultimate power can't be innocent or something.
Something like that, yeah. And the quote you said about devils from the sky or whatever. And then he has a line where he says something about having a silver bullet, like something
like a backup plan.
Yeah,
that's what you're saying. Pretty much.
It's just a deterrent.
Yeah, everything he's saying, I'm like,
it makes sense.
That makes sense. Like, I get why you'd resent this all powerful figure. Maybe you're afraid of him. Maybe you're jealous of his power or whatever. But his delivery is fucking so bad on it. Like, it's why did you make that choice? We could offer some alternate casting on this, but why would you have him be like the stuttering, awkward,
quirky,
like
Silicon Valley, tech starter?
Like if you just took at the time, I guess like Bryan Cranston's toe in the nose because he was just coming off Breaking Bad. Like, if you took like that stern guy, and I get this is Lex Luthor Jr. or whatever, this is his son, this is the son. But if you just took a guy who like could stand there in front of Superman and is like, I don't trust you, I think you're full of shit. But instead, he's wacky and like all this bullshit, and he's always like on the verge of crying and all this shit. I'm just like, why would you? It's distracting. Like it's so fucking. Yeah, it's such a weird choice. Yeah. Like,
well, that brings me to my first least favorite thing about this movie is the fucking Jolly Ranchers.
What's with the fucking Jolly Rancher?
Dude,
like,
he eats them so weird, and he's poking into the one guy's mouth. Like, dude, is this an intimidation tactic, or are you just trying to make me uncomfortable?
Before that, when he's in like they're playing basketball, and he nails a jumper in chucks and jeans. I'm like, no way that awkward ass dude's nailing that three right there. Like,
I've seen you hit a couple threes.
All right, we'll edit this out. One more thing on Lex that I want to go back to. There's a moment where he delivers that speech
at the party.
Yeah, at the party.
It's cringeworthy.
Dude, he's given the worst speech of all time at his own party.
Yeah.
And you make me think, like, this guy's supposed to be like, I know he inherited the company from his dad or whatever, but he's supposed to be running a he's supposed to be like an Elon Musk, like running
smart as
fucking,
fuck,
like running a $1 trillion company. And he gives the worst speech of all time.
Yeah.
Where he's like, like he's literally having a mental breakdown.
The crowd's like falling asleep.
Yeah, the crowd's like, is this guy okay? And I'm like, how does this guy succeed in any business?
Rambling,
in any business setting? Like, he's a fucking idiot. Yeah. Like, maybe he's putting on an act, but I don't think he is.
Yeah, I think a lot of that can be passed off to he's going crazy with his obsession with Superman because it's starting to begin.
Could be, I guess.
I don't know. But then Lex introduces Clark and Bruce at the party.
Yeah.
Which is
And that's
great.
the other thing. Like he was the one that like found out about all their identities, right? Like, so does he know at that point? Like,
I don't think he knows about Batman.
No, he knows about Batman at the end.
At the end.
Yeah.
The very end, yeah. But even that, like you have Lex Luthor introducing Batman and Superman together for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
If you just have like a stern guy, like,
it would have been so cool
with conviction, be like, "Oh, Bruce Wayne, meet Clark Kent." Instead, he was like, "Oh, hello, gentlemen. How we doing? Oh,
strong handshake. I wouldn't start a fight with this guy."
Yeah, Jesus Christ, like,
dude.
Maybe it's directing, maybe it's just his choice of performance. But like, why did you go that route?
I don't understand that.
It's distractingly bad.
Yeah,
and like not often do I say it's distract. It's like
and the
so
hair
bad
is
that I'm
bad.
Like, yeah, and you gave him the stupidest haircut. I don't get it.